Hey, welcome. How's everyone's day going? Hi, welcome. How's it going? Tell Genshin to be a little quieter. Yeah, Drew has a final, so he be multitasking. It's fine. We understand. I appreciate you for being here anyways. Yeah, I don't know, Genshin be wilding a little bit right now. It's fine though. My day was good. I finally got the freaking Chi-Chi race video uploaded. It took me a million years because for some reason my phone did not want to download it at all. But I finally got it downloaded and uploaded. So that's now on TikTok if you want to watch it. I went to post it on Instagram too, but it was too long, I guess. So sorry, not sorry, I guess, to Instagram. They're not getting the video. But it is up on TikTok. And I was working on my I don't know if I streamed about the bingo card for Pixelmon last time I streamed Pixelmon, but I've been working on my newest bingo card. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I didn't think I did. I'm pretty sure when I played I'm pretty sure you guys showed me the bingo card stuff off stream. So I don't think I showed it. Basically, for those that don't know, on the Pixelmon server that we're playing on, there's a bingo card, and it sounds just like, you know, theoretically it works the way you think it would. It's bingo. So basically, the Pokemon that are on your card, you have to go out and catch, and then whenever you fill out the bingo card, you get rewards basically. You know what you need next, your own Minecraft skin based off of your avatar. That's fair. The one that I currently have is the one that I've had since I was like 12. Like legitimately. Back in the day I used to play Minecraft a lot on a server that does not exist anymore. However, I played a lot until around high school because band started taking up too much time. I didn't really have time to play video games as much, but I played a lot, and that's the skin I've had since forever. So I've just never changed it. But I could try to make one like my VTuber. I gotta know which mob vote do you like most for Minecraft. So the three are, remind me again. It's crab, penguin, and armadillo, right? Are those the three? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen anything about what they do. So, going purely off of just what animals they are, I would pick penguin or maybe the crab. But I don't know if they have any special perks, so I might change my answer if I knew what they did. But going off of just purely the animal, I would want the penguin or the crab the most. You used to have Aaron from AOT with a flower crown. That's so cute. Hi, Dad. The crab, that's fair. Penguin makes boats faster, like dolphins. Crab makes it to where you can build blocks farther away. Oh? So, like... No, because I don't really understand that. What does that even mean? Armadillo makes it where you can craft armor for your wolf? That's kind of cool, but like I never actually bring a wolf anywhere with me, so it would be kind of useless most of the time, I feel like. I feel like the crab one would be useful, and if penguins do exactly what dolphins do, that's a little lame. They should come up with something better for penguins. Like, they can be original. Penguins are cool. I don't know though. Based off of those descriptions, I would say crab then, because that kind of sounds most useful to me anyways. I've heard that a lot of people really want all three of them. And so they want to like try to tie the vote, but I don't foresee that happening. Good luck to them trying to accomplish that, but I don't know. The funny thing to me about every time they do the vote for Minecraft is that whatever wins is always not the thing I expected to win. Like almost every time it's always something that I'm like, oh, that one? Which I mean, hey, whatever. People can vote for whatever they want to vote. It's just, I don't know why it's always surprising to me, but it is every time. I'm already prepared for this story quest to be sad. Like, they're always sad in some way, shape, or form, but this one in particular, I just know is gonna be, yeah, tragic. It's gonna be tragic. I just know it. I have a feeling. Ooh, good luck, Rue. Oh, what the? Why it doing that? Give me a second. It's not like in Genshin. Let's see. Maybe if I wait till the game gets loaded in, it'll fix it. Come on, OBS, work with me here. No. Oh, I see. It glitched it out. For some reason, Genshin and Fall Guys, like, tried to be the same source. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Okay, now it should be good. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll do dailies first. And then we'll start the story quest Windy Boy. The team has changed quite a bit since you guys last saw, I think. It now has new people because a bunch of people have graduated. Okay. Oh, that's like real close. Two little munchkins, a god, and Zhongli. Are you calling Lenny the god? That's funny. Or please the god. Bro, I feel like Genshin's still loud. There. Let me see if I changed my game audio. I did. That's why. I got you. Okay. Why is that outside of the city? Let's go to this one then. They never give us more than 2 weeks. True. For real. Oh look, a new diver needs our help. Does it? Okay, shallow, I guess. We need to find more little things. Oh, this way. I see. Grab it! Come on, Lenny. There we go. Last one. They gave us a fall break this semester, which is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But like Saturday is already a day we don't have school. And I'm pretty sure Thanksgiving is a Thursday. Well, yeah, Thanksgiving's always a Thursday. Yeah, your fall break is the weekend. They just added an extra day. How kind of them, right? Really looking out for ya. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do for Thanksgiving this year. need the crab. Come back here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry, Dad's house is too far away. So that's not an option.
Order guide you.
And voila! Yeah. A round of applause. Now disappear. Go. Boing, boing, boom. Boing, boing, boom.
Oh. Why did he just like disappear? I thought he died and then all of a sudden he just wasn't there. Adios. What the... Oh, okay. Where is this taking me? I'm not up and high enough for that. Oh, there's an Oculus right there. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. No, no. Oh, oh. I thought I was gonna fall off. Okay. Where are we going? What is... Where am I supposed to be going right now? Like... Oh, okay. Not back and forth, I guess. Okay. That was a weird commission. Well, I'm not gonna be able to finish that challenge. It's fine. Oh, nice, Rue. That's good. Go Apollo. Go Apollo.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra.
Alright. Get these out of here. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Condense the resin. Alright. Let me turn this back up. Drew in store. I'm just kidding. Okay, quest. What is that? Whatever. Okay. This one. You're excited for Spooky Saturday? Y'all better be. I'm just kidding. I'm excited too because I worked on some stuff and I'm ready for you guys to see it. Alright. Time to learn this man's backstory and trauma. Let's go. You're saving up this stream for so many prowlers? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Great.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neurvalette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Oh.
That's right.
Okay. So from the get-go, there's a case.
Oh, but
He's
why?
taken over.
Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neverlet, Sabine, hey there! What are you two talking about? Traveler in Paimon, please help
After
me
this,
talk our Chief Justice
After
out
we
of
get
this.
out of this
He
cutscene, I'll
wants to
turn
investigate the case on his own.
their lines back up.
Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Planning to break into a new industry?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Kiara.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Okay.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Ooh.
She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Aw.
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of
Stop being
interest?
so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
See,
Long story short, a little more than 400 years
everybody's
ago, I
story
became the
quest
Udex
is
of
always
Fontaine
sad
and
in some way,
initiated a
shape, or
series of
form.
institutional reforms.
but like, I just feel like his is gonna be so much more fricked up than the
There were
rest of
few people I
them.
could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them. The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
You're concerned that the perpetrator's real target is you. Dang.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human
Arathi.
society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court
I wonder
of
if in
Fontaine.
this quest we're gonna learn how the Melusines came
Many
to be.
common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others,
I'm
but
hoping
the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy
because
forms,
whenever
it
whenever they
inevitably
did the
affects
live stream,
innocent.
right? They didn't confirm anything about Wriothesley having having a
That
story
has already
quest,
happened once,
but I'm
but I want
hoping
to make
he
sure it
gets
does not
one.
happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the
You
Special
hope so.
Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Yeah,
Based on prior
I do
experience,
too.
there is a
I
high
really
chance
like
that
his
those who hold
character, and I'm
hostility
hoping
towards me
that
do not belong to the
what
same
we get in the
department.
main story isn't all we get.
The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider?
Yeah, what?
But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know
What?
very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
I have.
Even though I was born with a human
But-
form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of
Okay.
Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
Aww. If you put it that way, we're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Oh, Paimon.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely
I
investigate
wish
cases
Traveler
on my own,
spoke
but
more.
with
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little
Although I
embarrassed.
think if
Just
you
leave
go
it
in
to
the
us.
archives and you
I
like
will write my note of
listen
absence
back
right away.
through, like
us
Traveler
depart
has
together
way
once
more
I'm done.
lines than we hear, but you're only gonna hear them if you like seek them
Let us go.
out.
We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Like Traveler has a bunch of voice lines that if you haven't gone and dug through Traveler's character, you probably have never heard them. Like I could probably open Traveler right now and there'd be so many voice lines I've never even listened to before.
Catch up with him first.
Well, we caught up to him. Just kidding.
Let's think.
Let's see. I need to do the dialogue back up.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
Yeah, you're loud enough, Paimon. Okay. But like legitimately, where's Traveler? Like legitimately, there are so many. And half of these I haven't even listened to. I just clicked to make the new pop away.
Lenny's magic shows are amazing! Paimon never would have guessed how he did it before he revealed his secret!
Hold on. I just thought of a magic trick.
Huh?
See,
You
like,
know how to do magic too?
Never heard this
Yep.
before.
I can make a big magician's hat float in the air and even make it move at my command.
Whoa! Really? How do you do that?
Simple. I put Paimon inside the hat.
What? Why would Paimon be... Oh, so Paimon's the one making it float. Oh, in that case, Paimon has an idea for an even better magic trick.
Huh? What is it?
Behold! The bottomless hat! No matter how many plates of delicious food
Oh,
you throw
goodness
into it, it'll never
gracious.
get full.
Wait. So, where would the plates go?
Oh, good point. Oh, the hat spits the empty plates back out. Ta-da! What do you think?
See, like, there's like tons of these. And some of them are even about people. About Dory's genie. About Kokomi. Like, there's so many of them. About Sayu, Yoimiya. Multiple for Ayaka. Kazuha, like, there's so many of these. So the thing that's weird to me is that when you're playing through the quests, Traveler has, like, barely any voice lines. But then if you come in here, there's, like, a crap ton that you've never heard before. I just find that a little weird. Like, I wish we heard Travelers speak more often. But I guess it's just so it's, like,
Would a dragon out of water suit
the
you
head
better?
canon that we are the
Thank
Traveler.
you for your suggestion.
Or
I
whatever.
will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh.
Let me turn the music down more. Okay. Alright, so one of the Melazines got a threatening letter, and now we're investigating. That's far away. Much better.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Does anyone have a camera?
Bro, not them outing him for being out and about. You're catching Pokemon. Nice. You caught some of the starters. Nice. Which ones did you
The
get?
weather's amazing today.
Kiara.
By the way, the drops for Genshin are, I have them equipped or turned on or whatever you want to call it. So, as you watch, you should earn different rewards if you haven't already watched and earned from a different Genshin stream. But, you don't know your Genshin login? I know it. Litten and Quaxley. Aw, nice. But yeah, if you know your login, unlike Drew apparently, then you can connect it and earn rewards. You get more probably talent books, whatever else the other thing is, and then at the end you get primos. Drew, do you need me to like write down your login for you? Goodness gracious. Not knowing your own dang login. My phone's on the charger. Let me just write it for you. That is ugly, but it's fine. Okay. Here, Drew. Come get your poorly written email and password.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter. Oh, right. I
She
remember now.
forgot about
The
it?
letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Oh, she's so cute.
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
I hope not.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind or someone who always strikes up a conversation with you.
Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Then why did you react like that?
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch
That's how
you
you
in person.
pronounce the artifact?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Maro Chaussee, is that what he said? I'm not even gonna try.
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions. We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure.
Aww.
Oh, wait. No. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
So are we gonna go with her?
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around,
Fair.
anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Okay, Paimon.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon.
Oh, don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
Is she, though? Is she?
All right.
Do
Let
we
us
know
go our
that?
separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take
We
you to
shall.
Olaf's place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you?
I'll
Let me
take great care of her, as
One,
you.
2, 10.
Oops.
I can remember.
Why you know
But
off?
I
There we
remember
go.
coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette.
If she
that
takes
must
the
have been a
mustache
long
glasses
time
out
ago.
in this quest.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now?
It'd be so funny.
That was more than
I love that.
400
I love
years
that about
ago.
Fontaine. The
Paimon,
glasses
be a big sister
make
to
her
you.
so funny.
My memory
I love
isn't
it.
that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Oh,
Paimon, see?
that's fair.
Hey, Traveler,
But
did
we're
you
just
hear that?
traveler. Yes, I heard it, Paimon, weirdo. Oh, someone watching from the bush. I saw red.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Someone was following us, and they're in red.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Yes, yes, we are.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
My thing is like, if she's being followed,
No
shouldn't she
hazards
be able to
detected.
tell like really
You've
easily
cleared the inspection.
because of
Seems like
the
the criminal from that case last
special
month never
senses
set
that
foot
they
in here
have?
at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that
they
you're
really
done
made to be
inspecting,
police
can we have a chat?
or detectives, I guess.
I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while
You
I
know,
take your measurements. The
I kind
sample
of feel
should
like
be a
this
perfect fit.
Melazine's VA
Seems like they get along really
is
well.
also
What are you looking at?
the little, what's her name? I don't remember now. The little one from the Archon quest.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh!
Charlotte. Yes, Citrine.
Strange.
That's
Why
the
isn't he back
that's the
yet?
one that they sound similar. I don't know if it's the same voice actor or something, but it sounds kind of like it.
Gotcha!
It's just Charlotte. That is the color red I saw, so why is Charlotte following
what
us?
are you doing here?
You being a ace reporter?
Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon
Heard about
you're the
it.
one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
It obviously wasn't from her.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here?
This is starting to feel like an
See,
interrogation.
Paimon, she
Okay,
always goes
I'll
and
be straight
says
with you.
stuff that
I
she
don't
shouldn't
know
be
the
saying,
slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned.
especially
I
in
only
front of
wanted to
Charlotte.
follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
I see. Yeah, see, I had a feeling it had to do with him. But like
You want to
Paimon,
interview him?
you should have, instead of being like, you must have done such and such, didn't you? She should have been like, what are you doing here? Like that should have been the first question. She like just totally gave away the whole thing from the
That's
get-go.
right.
And
I'm
she
not
does
the
that
only
all
one,
the
you know.
time.
Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests
Like I'm
from us.
starting to feel
We
like
never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in
the
session.
majority of the trouble we get into is just because Paimon has a big mouth.
So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
Yeah, okay.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my
Tape
principles,
it
and I
shut.
never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Put on the funny glasses with the mustache, and then tape your mouth shut, Paimon. I don't think he'd agree. It's better if we kept this secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange,
You're not guilt
could you
tripping
tell
me.
what
Sorry,
the threat
Charlotte.
letter is about? All right then.
Bro, see
What?
them.
Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine. Shh, not so loud.
Paimon, you basically yelled it
Just
earlier,
so
so
happens that I
I
did
don't.
an interview with Kiara last month. In
How
fact.
you gonna
It was
get
well
on her
received
now?
by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows?
Hmm.
We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
I wonder if they targeted her specifically
But I
because of
gotta
the
warn
article.
you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvrelet's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going
So
now.
what?
Watch
Tell
yourselves,
us
alright?
now, Charlotte. Don't just leave us hanging like that. She just left
that
us
was a
hanging
nice
like that. What the heck?
Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Oh,
What
what
do you
is
think?
she
The
doing
design
here?
looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Bro, is everyone in Fontaine gonna be in this quest? What the heck?
Man, what are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Ugh.
I happen to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Neuvillette
So
sure is
this
lucky to have someone
boutique
like you.
is who to thank for all this.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Okay. So they brought her in so that we can dip, I guess. Oh, back up. I don't really... I wonder if we're gonna see more characters. Like, I didn't really expect to see Charlotte or Clorinde, so like, how many of them are gonna
Oh,
be
you're
in this
back.
quest?
Is everything all right?
We ran into Clorinde. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
That's insane. I feel like after doing it for so long, like, there's no way. There's no way I would keep doing that job. There's no way. Like, I'd be like Zhongli. Like, I'd want to quit. I'd want to break. Like, he legitimately has done this one thing, this one job, for hundreds of years. Just because he feels like he has to. Like, he feels responsible for it. And that's crazy. Hundreds of years. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, I can't even imagine having to live for hundreds of years. I feel like
Well, if you read through them, we have nothing
after
else to do.
the first couple hundred, like, I would not still be doing it for more.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to go look at different items in the room. About Rai? The defendant has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty. He will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Oh? Tell me more, please. Confessed, yes. He wanted to be sent there, maybe? I don't know. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. Dude, the freaking tea? The tea. Okay. Did he wrongly go to jail for someone? Maybe. I don't know, though. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, he's so interesting. I want backstory. So I'm really hoping he gets a story quest. Or maybe he'll be in 4.2. That'd be cool, too. Whatever. I mean, hopefully he's in 4.2 and we get story quest. Because honestly, like, can we get enough of him? I don't think so. Okay, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. They have confessed to their crimes. Okay, so these are all like closed and shut cases. Like what? The council has filed a request to collaborate with the Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that the Melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. What? However, it is not prohibited the Melusines from participating. See, what? What? About the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Phantom. See, but who the hell is the Phantom? Is the Phantom Rye? Like, who is the Phantom now? Come on now. Okay. The principal offenders have received, bro, the lighting change? That caught me off guard big time. The offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Okay. Oh, there's one more over here. About... That's the boss, right? The one that you can fight two different versions of? Was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries? Is it not the boss? Or is the boss a mech to like resemble the one that died, maybe? The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Reserved judgment. The details are still under investigation. Interesting.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
I disagree. Anything written about Rye is useful.
Oh,
Okay?
There's so many documents lying around. Just how many
Use your
kids
common
can you
sense,
handle?
Paimon.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Bro,
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's
man.
really there.
this man, he
Whoa,
worked too much.
That's
I...
a lot. Looks
He
like the
needs to
work
get
of the Chief
Yanfei up in
Justice
here
isn't
being
easy
his
at all.
assistant. Like, come on now.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
I mean, I guess, but like, come on now.
There are many
You aren't
documents
bored?
here.
You don't want to leave?
Take a break if you are tired.
Maybe you need to go visit Mondstadt. Get a taste of freedom, you know?
You read Paimon's mind.
Have you tried talking to the Animo Dragon? I feel like
All right, let us
he
take a
might be
break
able to
then.
help you out a little bit. The clearing of the throat. Bro, the turns of the head were so like I don't even know. It was just like so weirdly
Even
robotic.
though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
I'm pretty sure he likes the silence.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
See, this man needs a break. Somebody take him to Windbloom. I'm begging you.
Would you
Let
like to
him
have
go
some
on
drinks,
vacation.
perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
He's gonna bring back water.
Paimon wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy
He's going to
wines.
bring back water.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
No. He's gonna bring back water. Let him meet Venti, who shall teach him to have a break. Yes, like I know he thinks that it's funny that Venti runs around with a vision, even though he doesn't need it. But I hope I just want them to meet so bad. Like I feel like he'd meet Venti and he'd be like, oh. So this is what your dragon has to deal with. But I mean, like, realistically, I feel like him and Zhongli have so much in common that I feel like he genuinely would get along with them. And I bet he'd have a blast, like, at this last year's Lantern Rite, like, listening to the two of them bicker, Venti and Zhongli, like, listening to them bicker back and forth. He would have loved to sit through that. Like, he would have just sat there drinking his water as if it's wine. Like, it'd be so funny. Oh, when does that, I'm guessing that event is in second half when Venti's banner's running. Cause I totally forgot that event was happening. The Mondstadt Leeway poetry one. I'm guessing it's gonna be next banner. The Klee one starts tomorrow? Is today the 5th? I think it starts tomorrow.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
See? He drinks water, Paimon. Like, I don't know why you
it's just
expected something
old
else.
Water?
Yes, Paimon.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special.
I feel
It
like
would not be an overstatement to call
he
it
would go to Mondstadt and
sophisticated.
Venti would try to get him to drink wine. And because he only ever drinks water, he'd be drunk in like one glass. Like, he'd be screwed. And then it would be just like, Kazuha, more. It'd be so funny. Come on, Hoyo, please. Let this man live a little. I want to see it. The people want to see it.
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
That's where the hydro, what is it? What the frick is it called? Why is my brain not working? Bro, the things. What are they called? You know what? Whatever. I'll
Here
think
is
of
one
it.
of their
I'll think of it
latest
later, or
products.
one of you will tell me
Water
it's fine.
from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
They're all just water, aren't they? Is there any difference? There is. You two are totally... For people that have traveled across the world drinking all of the world's water, you're asking silly questions.
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake
The sad
warm
thing
the
is,
heart.
like...
The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant
I relate
touch.
to this
While
man.
one might call the waters of Konda
Water
village
tastes different
classic.
depending on the water. So I'm with him. They don't all taste the same.
Distinct
Call me a
differences
water
exist between the
connoisseur if
waters of
you
each
will.
area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Oceanid. Ocean. That's the village with the Oceanid. Goodness gracious, why?
Really? Let Paimon try!
It took me a little bit to get there, but I got there. It's fine.
What do you think?
It tastes like water.
Nope.
How did I
Paimon
know?
couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
Oh, Paimon.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Don't worry, sir. I know what you mean. I got
Hey,
you.
this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. You do it anyway.
Then I guess I'm not ordinary. How does he do it? Did you really just ask? The Hydro Dragon.
Could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Girl, y'all couldn't see, but I rolled my eyes up big time.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around?
It's a little late to be asking that now, Paimon. Like, for real?
Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages.
She keeps
If
just
you're
yelling
the
crap and then
Hydro
just like, oh
Dragon,
wait.
Why would you become Chief Justice
Maybe I
in
shouldn't have said
human
that.
society?
True. Why did you do that? Why not just be the dragon? Who made you?
Sorry, Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
Bro, I hate she does that too every time. Like the asks a question that is probably a little too personal or a little too much. And then when they don't immediately answer, she's like, "Oh, you don't have to answer. We were just curious." Like she does that every time. Don't say that, Paimon. He does have to answer. I want to know.
There's
I'm
nothing to hide.
curious.
I was simply organizing my thoughts.
Oh, good. Please
I
answer the
accepted this
question.
position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Okay.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Kind of like the Melazines, I assume. Like, Siegeween?
Many, in fact.
She wants to understand
But the
human
one question
emotions.
that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
Oh?
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form,
Oh.
nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
That's true. Like, imagine being a dragon, but unlike all your other dragon friends, you were born in a human body. Like, he's like, I don't know why I'm like this.
I lost
I
many
don't
memories from the
understand.
moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
See, I wonder if he forgot these things because of something going on in Fontaine, or if it's because of the Dendro. Who you? Or if it's because of the Dendro Archon, because like we know that she used the tree to remove herself and that caused problems across all of Tevat. So maybe something similarly was done and it affected him as well.
Perhaps the
Or
elemental
it has to do with
dragons
the
of
sea.
other nations
And most
may
likely
have
has to
some
do with
form of an
something in
answer.
Fontaine. But
However,
if
they are
they
scattered across all of Tevat.
if they combined
Abruptly
if they
visiting
like
could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
if they made it intertwine with the Sumeru story, that would kind of help bring everything together more.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
Talking about the dragons.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh, so he's a empath?
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents?
Oh goodness.
Paimon's getting dizzy
Paimon,
already.
I thought you liked to read.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Oh?
Water? Do you mean...
The fountain.
That's right.
Okay.
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Oh?
If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me.
Bro. His, like, eyeliner and lashes. Well, okay, the lashes I knew would come up off his eye, right? But, like, that line right there, isn't that the blue liner? Is his
Perhaps
eyeliner
we'll be able to find some
eyelash?
new leads by
Is it
sensing
not-
the hydro element within the fountain.
Is it not a line on his face? It's lashes?
Why did
Bro,
Paimon think that?
what?
Perhaps we should go.
I assumed
There
that the
shouldn't be too many
blue
people
line
near the
was
Fountain of Lucine
eyeliner.
during
You're
the
telling me
evening.
this man has a blue eyelash? I mean, I guess that makes sense since he has all the blue in his hair, but like, I did not expect that. Octobaby, you're in the way. Yeah, it comes up off his... Oh, dang. So you ain't wearing no liner. You got a blue eyelash. You fancy. He said, I wake up and I am ready to go. I am beautiful. I really thought it was just eyeliner like all the others, but it legitimately comes up off his face. That little smile. Oh, his? What, was he doing it with the glass? Come on, Nuvolette. Idle time. Go. Not that one. The other one. The other one, Nuvolette. Him and his lines are absolutely to die for. Yeah. I like listening to his voice. I could listen to him forever. Mr. Ray Chase, sir, you did a great job. It's so good. The voice actors really putting their hearts and souls into these. It's so good. I've seen videos of some of them. Do you want me to go through some of them? We can. I think my favorite one. Yes, okay. Are there any in particular you want to hear? The one about the Archons is the one I find funny, but I don't know if I can listen to those yet. No. I wanna listen to this one so bad. Are any sussy? I don't know. Not that I know of.
Greetings. I am the Chief
There's
Justice,
Ascension
or
ones.
Yudek.
I have all of them except for the last one because mine is at level 80.
I'm a little more familiar with you now. I can match your movements.
I mean, I guess you could consider that fussy, but I kind of consider it sexy, so to each his own, I guess.
Apparently, I'll have to show a little more of my true capabilities. I did not realize that you had such a penchant for getting into dangerous situations.
Yeah, we live the adventurer life.
So this is what you're truly capable of? And I shall have to get serious if I wish to catch up with you.
Ray Chase, my man, you put a little too much into that one, I think. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's your favorite? Honestly, fair. Like,
So this is what you're truly capable of? And I shall have to get serious if I wish to catch up with you.
the you at the end. Whew. That man, he did a great job. Oh, the birthday.
Ah, so it is your birthday. Happy birthday. I do not know if rain is in the forecast today, but let me see what I can do.
No. Melting. Rye's gonna be crazy. I know. I'm gonna be listening to his voice lines too. I don't know, guys. I'm really thinking the Fontaine characters, they're up there for me. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I think it's Good Night. One of those. Okay. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night. One of those.
Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh my god. I need that as like an affirmation thing on my phone or something. Like, just play that every morning.
Ah, it's past noon. You must be looking forward to your afternoon tea or coffee break. I certainly am.
Aww.
Good evening. I hope you have not encountered any unpleasantness today.
Bro. They're literally too cute. Like, I freaking love the Fontaine characters. When it comes to, like, each of the nations, I obviously have, like, specific characters that I like more than others. As you do. And, like, I like certain nations overall better than other nations. But this freaking nation, dude, too good. I'm obsessed with the exploration. I love the stories, all of like the Archon quests so far and the story quests, and the characters are just so friggin' good. I love them.
Good night. I am quite fond of the image of a perfectly still body of water, and it is on this note that I would like to wish you a peaceful, undisturbed sleep. May no waves of emotional distress ripple through your dreams tonight.
I literally it's like I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a lake, just floating away blissfully at moonlight. So good. Goodness gracious. Right? Bro, these... And then this man's over here with the Riz. With the Riz! Have y'all heard his teapot? His teapot one?
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
I'm about to show you. If you haven't. Okay, we're going to the teapot. Mr. Lenny, sir. Show the people. It depends on what you say to him, so I'm gonna pick a specific thing, but it's adorable. This is my little section for the siblings. Fermine down here supporting his siblings, and they're up there practicing.
Hey! I just knew you would be making an appearance here.
Would you like to chat?
Sure thing. Say, why don't you take a look at my hat? Do you see anything different about it? Ah, but that just means you need to look at it more carefully. Just come a bit closer. So, do you have the answer? Is it the pattern or the color? You should have seen this hat many times before. No,
That line
the
said,
whole
is it
thing was
bigger or smaller
misdirection.
than before?
I just played a little trick and stole something of yours. And after that, I also slipped a card into your bag.
So he said he stole something.
Now, can you
And
guess
then
what I stole
guess.
from you?
He wants us to guess, and the options are my wallet, my heart, and my ... attention. Look at what happens when you say my heart.
A most unexpected answer. I have to say, even my heart has begun to race too.
Like
What I actually stole, however,
He's
was
so
your attention.
rizzy.
Even though it's not nearly as valuable as your heart, it's still very important to us magicians nonetheless. As long as you understand and
He's so
master this
cute.
trick and put some time into practicing movement, you too can become an outstanding magician. Okay, you can return my card to me now.
See, my thing about these three is like I adore them. Like they're cute and adorable and I love them. But like this man, this one, and the one that we're going to be getting next, Banner, chef's kiss. Like masterpieces is what they are. I don't know where we needed to go for the quest, so we're just going to go back to the statue. But yeah, all the boyfriends. I'm collecting the boyfriends. I literally told Drew, I was like, I have never wanted so many of the characters like when they come out ever. Like with I don't even like let me go through. Let me go through this. Is there a way to sort them by region? There's not. That sucks. Okay. So like the Mondstadt 5 stars. I want this man's. I'm gonna get this man's. But like other and this one. I want him one day. But like overall with the 5 stars, there's not any that I'm like melting over and I want. Leeway, there was a few. Inazuma, a couple as well. This girl, I'm gonna get her next time. I'm gonna get her. I swear, I tried to, but I lost my 50-50 and I made Kazuha a priority. Because Kazuha is one of my favorites in the whole game, but like, I'm gonna get her and she's gonna look so pretty next to Rai. It's gonna be great. But like, I feel like generally the characters I wanted most for certain like I feel like for each region there was basically like 2 5 stars. 2 5 stars that I wanted the most. And then that's it. But this one, like all of them. Like I want so many of them. You've heard rumors that Albedo and Ito could be rerunning. I've seen stuff. I have seen stuff online. I feel bad because I want to one day get Ito, but like I said in a previous stream, he's just never been a priority, and with the way these Fontaine characters are going, he's probably still not gonna. But Albedo is one that I really, really do want to get as well. I don't
Monsieur
have a
Neuvillette.
Geo team because I don't have the Geo characters for it.
I probably
Like I have the
shouldn't disturb
4-star
them.
ones. I have all the 4 stars, but like I've just never really felt the need to build a team
Looks
for them.
like we got lucky today.
So I just haven't.
There's hardly
And
anyone around.
honestly, I find that so funny because Goro was my first C6. So like
What should we do
he's
next?
been benched forever.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from
And
the
he
fountain?
was the first one. Should I drink more primordial seawater?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep
Yeah,
a safe
like,
distance.
This Neuvillette and Rai, I could just listen to them talk forever. Like it's so good.
A safe
It's too good.
distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you?
Pretty cutscene, bro.
Oh, it's glowing!
It glues so much the screen turned white. Like I really do want to build Goro to be able to fight without a full Geo team. Yeah, see, his thing gets better the more Geo characters you have. So I always wanted to build him specifically for a Geo team. But I just didn't really have the Geo characters for it. Like I have the 4 stars. But if I was gonna make a Geo team, I wanted to have like a DPS that I would want to build. And the only one I would consider that's a 4-star would be Ningguang, but I already have like so many other Catalyst characters that she's just never been made a priority either. So I think I would want to do Ito, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna get him. But I love him and his voice, his VA. I adore him. So like, I'd love to get him. Catalyst has so many, and the crazy thing is that so many of them are Hydro. Like, we keep getting more freaking Hydro. It's insane to me. Like, make a freaking Hydro Claymore, Hoyo. Make a Hydro Claymore, please. Better save for Ito after Rai. See, I think after Rai, the next one I'm probably gonna pull for is Farina. And then after her is most likely going to be Arlecchino, or if Cloud Retainer ever does become a playable character, that's one that'll be a priority for me, because I'm pretty sure Cloud Retainer is gonna be Anemo. And I have the Animos. Yeah. Cloud Mommy, yeah. Or is it Madam Ping, not Cloud Retainer? But either way, they're gonna be Anemo, and Anemo is my favorite. So I literally, Venti is my last one of the ones that are already out. So no, I know they're two different people, but I thought Cloud Retainer was the one that's talking about being playable, not Madam Ping. Or are they both? Maybe. That would be cool too. I got you. So Madam Ping is the one that's supposed to be Anemo. Ping Mommy? Cloud Mommy? Question mark? Ping Mommy? Question mark? I don't think she's Anemo. No, I think one of them was supposed to be Cryo. I don't really remember. But whichever one is supposed to be Anemo, I want, because Anemo is my favorite, and I have all my Anemo babies, except for Venti, which I will have soon. But yeah, I don't know. The game, I think it's funny because like I like all the Anemos, and then after that it's like I like a lot of the Catalyst characters. So I have a lot of Catalyst and Anemo. And I have a lot of Electro, but I don't use most of them.
The court of
I
Fontaine
basically
is
only
truly
use Raiden.
incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I am slowly building Shinobu, though.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Marechaussee Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Marechaussee. I feel like I got like a French accent when I said that. I can't wait for them to make my boy Yuri Lowenthal's character playable. Oh, Dainsliff? I don't know. He doesn't technically have a previously existing elemental type. So they're either going to have to give him a vision or introduce a new type for him to be playable. I mean, we see he doesn't have a vision. However, his power is Hydro. So I kind of don't expect them to do that. We probably won't get him to the last region. Yeah, well, I kind of think maybe, I don't know. I think that the story is gonna go past just the regions. So I kind of think that we'll have Natlin, and then we'll have Snezhnaya, and then we'll either return to Mondstadt or we'll get Conria stuff, and then we'll also have Celestia stuff. So I kind of think that there's gonna be more than just the 7, you know what I mean? Do you ever think they'll make another Traveler playable? Wild Stretch? The other. I thought I read that as another, and I was like, how are they gonna make another? The other. I don't know. I did think it would be kind of funny if, like, because the whole thing about our twin, the Abyss one, is that they're like, I've already been through this journey, so now you must go through it for yourself. It'd be funny if we, like, played through it again, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to if it was the exact same story. You know what I mean? But it would be cool if, like, at the end, we lived through what the other twin lived through, kind of situation. See why they understand more. Because they say that us going on this journey is going to make us understand. But, like, what if it doesn't? And then we live through what they lived through. Baizhu is supposedly running with Furina. See, I don't feel the need to get Baizhu. Drew has Baizhu, and I've played with him, and, like, his design is really cool, and I like his character, but I don't feel the need to pull for him. I just don't really have a need for him on any team. Cloud Retainer's name is Liyun? Liyun? Something like that? What if they ran Cloud Retainer with Shinha? That would be funny. I would be sad, though, if Cloud Retainer's the one that I want. That would suck.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
Around 4.4. I got you.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
I'm also
It's
curious about the new
definitely the
4
safest
stars,
to
like
just
which
stay in the
characters are
village.
going to be 4 stars and
But
when
I want
they're
to
going
see
to
the
come out.
outside world
You want new god
nonetheless.
tier 4 stars?
In truth, I've never
There
really
are some
understood
pretty
the
good 4
purpose of
stars.
my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our
There are
village
leaks
and
of a
look for the
Mondstadt
meaning of our
boy.
existence elsewhere.
Yeah, the deacon. Right. I don't know. See, I don't want to believe too much of what we see because the internet is the internet. So, like, I'm kind of like, I'll believe it when I see it. But that doesn't mean that I don't, like,
I
not.
understand
Like,
your
I do like
confusion.
seeing the
In fact, I feel
ideas
the
and
same
stuff still
way.
because I like seeing what people think and
I
what
too
people are
came
excited
here for an answer to my questions about my own
But-
existence.
I don't want to get overly excited about something and then it not happen. So
Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And
that's the
I
one that
tried
you once.
really
Oh,
hard
the one
not to
from
cry.
Mondstadt. He's adorable. His name is Dahlia.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to
See, the
peacefully
stuff I've seen
coexist.
about him is him
Different
being,
identities
I think,
and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening
hydrocatalyst,
the barrier
which
between
is
one
like,
another. Removing it will be
stop.
no easy feat.
We do not need
There
more.
aren't many suggestions I can share. because
Legitimately,
just
we
like
already
you,
have
I
4.
haven't fully integrated into this society.
Please make more
Oh,
Geo
I
characters.
see.
Please make.
Let's all do our best then.
Do you think Sidgeween will be a 5-star? I don't. I think Sidgeween will be a 4-star. He has heterochromia. Yeah, I've seen that. That's one reason I do
confident
like
that
his
we'll find the
design.
meaning of our
I'm a fan of the
existence
whole
one day.
heterochromia thing.
I believe in you.
It's sick.
But you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty
So,
of opportunities to
this,
work
like,
together in the
thing
future.
that's happening
So
right
please
now.
try to get along.
Do you think he just does this frequently to talk to the Melazines? And oh wait, JK, are we living through the past? Yeah, okay, so we're watching memories. So that was him genuinely talking to them and we were watching it.
Hello.
That's
Can I help with
sad
anything?
then. He's basically like,
Thanks, but no need.
just inform the higher ups.
Oh,
That's so sad. They're just trying to do their job and be friendly like Nouvellette asked, and everyone's
hello.
being mean to
I'm
them.
Carol. A Melazine. Is...
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hmm.
Hard to say.
I'm gonna go all in and perfecting Rye. Good luck.
Yeah.
My
should
problem
probably
is
stay
that
away from these
basically all
monsters.
the new
Haven't
characters'
you realized?
best
Strange incidents have been increasing
artifact
ever
set
since
is the
they
new
came.
set. And so I'm gonna have to farm that domain for the rest of my life. Like,
Why should
I
we trust this
spent
species from
so
who knows where
long
anyway? I can't believe
farming
Nervylite allowed them
the
into
freaking
the court
domain
of Fontaine
for
just like that.
Wanderer. It's just, and that was only for him. I didn't even farm that for any other characters. So the fact that I'm now gonna have to farm a new one for Lenny, Nouvellette, Rye, not to mention any others that may need the set, like, I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in that domain
Chief
forever.
Justice even granted them official positions.
I got my
Not only
first
that,
like
but
decent
they're now
piece from it the
responsible
other
for
day.
investigating cases
It's
as
on
well.
Nouvellette.
I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
I'll hate them as your current main, almost triple crowned. True. True. You're getting there. He's what, double crowned?
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
Fair.
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mari Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
I thought he was double
Solving
crowned.
cases? With Nervylette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
You got one left on the bingo card?
So tell me,
Nice. Who do you
How
have
can
left?
you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Oh, so is the hate from the past and now it's just like resurfacing?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Quillfit. Oh, dang. Good luck. I'm
Aside from spreading
sorry.
unjustified rumors,
We
if
were
you
having
continue
trouble with that one
insulting members
yesterday,
of
right?
The Mare Chaussee Phantom. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy. And I understand your
Just
concern.
unalive all the haters.
However, there's been no evidence.
Yeah, just let
pointing towards
Traveler run around
Melazines
in the
being
past real
involved.
quick.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Nervylette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
So I'm guessing this is like right after he introduced all the Melazines
How can two
and all the
completely
people
different species possibly coexist?
are being upsetty. They're being racist is what they're doing.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
They're so cute though.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
See, but why would there be rumors
There are
like
countless negative rumors
Who
about
did
you
that?
floating around in
that?
Fontaine.
Who did that to them?
It's near impossible.
I just
want
want to talk.
A part of this society.
I just want to talk to them. Who did it?
Monsieur Nervylette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
They're literally so freaking cute.
Okay, I won't be taking
I
any
have
more
a
of your
very
time.
nice
I painted a lot of
shiny
flowers
knife
last
waiting
night,
for
so
them.
I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
I just want to talk. I totally don't have any weapons with me.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
He's gonna take it away.
We'll
Don't you
hand
be a
them
jerk.
out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Okay. Traveler, what are your thoughts? Literally never has any lines. Bring the cleanup materials to dispose of them. Well, and you better have some extra good cleaning supplies because, like they said earlier, the Melazines can see stuff. Why is, I just realized Genshin is, like, not lined up correctly for you guys. I bet it is because of Fall Guys. Let me... I'm gonna fix it. Sources. Oh crap. Hold on. We're gonna be in this for a minute. There we go. There we go. I was like, why is there a line at the bottom of stream? That's weird. Okay. To dispose of them, aka primordial seawater. Fair. I mean, we know that works and it doesn't leave a trace, does it?
What's this?
No need to get messy at all.
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step
5
forward
years.
in helping
Okay, so we
Melazines
just
gain
time
the trust
jumped
of
from the
humans.
last memory to this one.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Blockhead. Aww.
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Sir?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
I
There are rules
see.
even he must comply with in
Well,
the
then
political
I'll
sphere,
do it.
unless
I
he wants to become an
volunteer.
enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melazines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Been to jail a few times. Totally fine. I'm used to it at this point. It's all a day in the Traveler's work.
Turn the murderer in!
Bro, what? Murderer?
Melazines can't
Leave
be
her
trusted.
alone.
That goes for Neuvillette too!
There's the line. Murder's no problem. I've been doing that for a while now, honestly, so...
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke.
In the
Get
game.
out of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
court
yeah.
of
In the
Fontaine
game,
and don't
obviously.
Ever come back.
We've been killing slimes from the get-go, so like, Traveler's chilling. Traveler's got
The
it.
results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference
Fighting
indicates
dragons?
that the ones
No
controlling
problem.
the situation
Right.
are
I
supporters
fought
of
like
the old
4
regime,
by now. Like,
whose
come on now.
interests have been undermined by the reform.
3? Have I fought 3? I guess technically 3 since Inazuma's is dead or whatever.
They tricked Miss Carol into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they
Solving
incited
fake
panic
death,
among the people
no
in order
issue.
to make
Political
Monsieur
war,
Neuvillette confess
easy.
to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carol
Child kidnapping.
chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
We got it. My resume. It's getting long.
She called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carol might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no
yeah.
need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all
Excuse me?
information.
Yeah, our biggest challenge is placing missing persons posters for our sibling, right? Like, and what's annoying about that is they're always placed somewhere at an entrance where it makes me accidentally select the poster every damn time. And it's like, bro, I don't want to read the poster I put up. Come on now. Obviously, I just want to enter the winery, or obviously I want to just enter the friggin'... It's so annoying. But I really... It's really silly to me that, like, we go to a nation, we're like, can you help me find my sibling? And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Here, put up a poster. Go to the... I suggest you go to the next nation. Maybe they'll help you. Like, come on now. You just want us to solve all your problems. Be for real. Because sometimes bullying can be too much to take, sadly. True.
Restrict access to...
It is. It's mean.
Wait, are you planning to...
It's
There's
like
something
that
I've never
old
told
line
Carol.
that people say, like,
I had a little
sticks
sister
and
named
stones.
Delaria who passed away when I was very young.
So not true. Like, such a bad message to give kids. Like, first of all, sticks and stones, they do hurt. Big time. And words can hurt worse. Like,
She's
they
just
need
like
to...
Carol in every possible way.
They need to not.
Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
True. This man's speaking facts.
From the moment
Sad,
I
though.
met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily
She's just
manipulated by others.
She's just a cute little Melusine.
The
Leave her
cold
alone.
demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit
I'm like
must have
so
rubbed off
skeptical
on
of
me
these guys,
instead.
so like I'm expecting it to be someone
Because
on the
I too
inside.
began working
You know,
towards that
like I'm
high
really,
in the sky dream of hers.
I'm really expecting whoever caused all this nonsense to be already in the police. Like I
I
don't.
should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Oh no, is this guy wanting to kill them? I mean,
understand, but
fair.
I'm certain Monsieur
I'm with
Neuvillette
ya,
wouldn't
but at the
accept
same
that as a
time,
solution.
as the captain of the police, I really don't feel like that should be your route.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret.
Maybe rethink
Give
the
me the list of
situation
suspects.
first, a little bit.
What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
Bro said, "Forget I
will take
said anything.
responsibility for everything.
Go away." Like, bro. And now it's causing. See that he's gonna go do something, and it's causing problems for us now because someone's dragging it back up. Like you heard nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't hear nothing.
Did you know?
I'm gonna be away
We're hearing
for a
major
while.
case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Damn.
Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Because he did it.
I'm thinking.
Oh.
We should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Oh, JK, take it back.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted,
Is he though? 'Cause
Nervilette's
he's
status
also...
is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
See, but if he also did truly commit a crime, Neuvillette is set in his ways enough to where he would genuinely... Neuvillette would genuinely send him to prison if that's what it means. Like, he's not gonna... He sent Child to prison knowing Child didn't do it. So, like, you can't tell me he's gonna give this guy a different outcome. Like, come on now.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
True.
Yeah,
but
that's right!
still an abuse of power.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
I plead guilty.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's innocent!
Oh, so the he's innocent
Order!
was about him, not about Neuvillette.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice.
However,
I understand your decision.
Yep.
Which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about
It's
the
gonna be
judgment
raining
I
after
must
this
now impose.
for sure.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law.
See?
To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
See?
Therefore,
I knew.
You will be declared
I knew.
guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought.
See, he's
He
the
has
reason
done
I
so
said
much
it that
for
way.
Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
Because you committed a
Is
crime.
this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Dang.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Time to wake up,
Goodbye,
traveler.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Dang. See, I knew he would choose to send him to deem him guilty, but like,
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I'm kind of surprised that the dude was so shocked by that. Like, knowing him as well as you do, you didn't think you were gonna be deemed guilty. You literally told the other guy, like, hey, you didn't hear nothing, knowing that you were gonna get in trouble. So, like, why didn't you expect that? Like, how?
Apologies.
Why did you
It
get
seems
mad at
like
him
my
like that? Like,
memories got
that's
the better of me.
that's so stupid.
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over.
It's chill. We've been having weird things with the fountain like that for a while now, so it's fine.
Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Oh,
Wow.
he's so
Hydro
worried.
Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
It's fine. Well, duh. They literally told us. He literally told us that the Archon's power was stolen from the dragons. So, like, what made you think that he wouldn't be strong as crap? Like, come on now, Paimon. He should technically... Shouldn't the dragons technically kind of be more powerful than the Archons? Theoretically, if the Archon's power was granted to them from a piece of the dragon's power, and you're like, wow, he's powerful and thoughtful. Like, I never would have guessed. Like, Paimon, shut up.
No emotions boiling over.
Paimon, shush, he's ours. We call dibs. True, we do call dibs, Paimon. We do.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
But I really... Like, why didn't she expect him to be super powerful? Like, obviously, he's gonna be. She needs to stick to her D-Luke. Yeah, Paimon, stick to D-Luke. Come on now. You're gonna ditch your first lover? I
can
think
sense
not.
emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome.
The eyes. Me looking at him. She just can't. Paimon melts over D-Luke.
But I rarely ever do anything like this.
She
Emotions carried by
needs
water
to
are always chaotic and disconnected.
Stick with that.
As an outsider,
Let us
having
have
my
the rest.
mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't
Once again,
exactly
looking
a
like she
pleasant
just
experience.
peed herself. The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty. No.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
He's like, I'm sad that you know, but honestly, now I don't have to explain it all to you, so it's fine.
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Paimon, it's not his fault if you don't understand.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions.
But?
However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh?
I don't know what caused
We
this
read
to happen.
we read
but
about one of those
seems like there
on your
won't be a
desk.
shortcut to finding the organization that may be
I
pulling
forget
the
what it
strings
said
here.
because I was too focused on the paper that was about Rye. But
Oh,
there was
did
one.
we read about that in one of the documents?
We did.
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing
See?
here? I was
Bro.
just about to look for you at the
Are they
Palais
all gonna be
Melonia.
in this damn quest? Like, what is going on?
Navia, nice to see you again. Is there
I
something
mean,
we can help with?
I really, like, on the other character quests, right? Like, on every other character's story quest, some of them have other characters. But I don't think any of them have ever had this many. Like, we've legitimately seen 3 so far. And I don't even think we're probably maybe like halfway done with the quest. I don't even know.
Some
But like,
things, but I'm not
3 of them?
purposely asking around or anything.
Who
Don't
else we
worry.
gonna see?
Rumors are abroad
Bring us
that
Rye.
someone's
Yeah,
scheming
send us
against
down.
Melusines,
Send us
and
down.
that
Let
you're
us see Rye,
investigating the
please.
case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the
that's
Fleuve Cendre
right.
lately.
It's not the
Maybe you'll
boss.
find the
It's
suspects among them.
it's her people's. So when they were talking about a death, they must have been talking about her dad,
Thank you.
I think.
Where did you hear about all this?
I don't know. Sometimes these details really over my head. I I miss them
The
sometimes.
Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Oh, so the people
So
know.
that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina
Do any of
Girosula
the other
and follow up on
characters
their
have
progress.
pointy ears like he does? Or is he the first?
Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Neverlet, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines.
Dang, so that was 400 years ago. So when he said he'd been doing this job for hundreds of years, I could not. I just
hope the
really
same
don't
won't
think I
happen
could do
again.
it for that long.
Let us head back to the
After a
Palais.
couple hundred years, I'd be like, all right, I'm retiring. I'm gonna go live my life. Like, there has to be some reason he's sticking it out that long. That's
Strange.
insane.
What are these people doing out on the
He's
streets
a
so late
workaholic
at
like
night?
Ganyu. I mean, true. And I mean, if you think about it, like Zhongli did the same thing. Like, he sat there and he was in charge of his nation for a long time, and then eventually he was like, I'm done. I'm pretending to die. Let me out of here. Like,
Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
but I just feel like
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth.
he needs a
Even the
break.
Chief
Give
Justice
this
is
man a break.
investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Aw, so they're all being supportive
Our
this
enemies are
time.
lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Aw, so now all the people are gonna
Everyone,
protect
please
them.
stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Aw, so now each of them have people with
It
them.
feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
Aw.
We were informed that.
What if the Fatui experimented? Ugh. They probably freaking have, dude. Like,
Nope. We just finished
I
our
got
shifts
beef.
and
I
happened to
got
be
some
strolling
beef
by.
with the Fatui. Like, I know some people are like willing to overlook and forgive, but I cannot. Like, obviously, Wanderer, Child, like, I'm chill with them. Lenny, it's different. But I specifically mean the Doctor. Like, I don't care what they do for that man. I hate him. I don't care what story they give him, how they're going to try to turn him around, if he becomes playable. I don't care. I don't give a crap. I hate him. He tortured Kale. He tortured Wanderer. He has done experiments on tons of people. He made crap tons of copies of himself and spread them throughout the world so that he could do even more horrible things. I will never forgive that man. I don't care. I don't care what they end up making the story. I hate him.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop
They're
together?
def gonna do an Avatar The Last Airbender Season 3 though.
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like once we finally get to Snezhnaya, we're gonna understand and we're gonna, like, be on board with the Tsaritsa. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to change my mind about all of the Fatui. Like, I genuinely think some of them are chill and some of them I will like. However, the Doctor is one I will never forgive. When we actually get to Snezhnaya, we realize not all Fatui are bad. Yeah, no, I don't think they all are. And I genuinely think that the Tsaritsa probably actually has a good reason for doing what she's doing. But that doesn't excuse some of the shady crap that they're doing.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Oh, just like Sejuine. You need to eat. Eat food.
I heard even Nervulette's keeping an eye on the situation. This
Do you
is the
think
perfect
Child
chance
could
to get
actually
promoted.
Be the
We gotta make sure we
cause
give
of
it
the
all we've
flooding
got.
/ prophecy? Interesting. I don't know if he's necessarily the cause, or if that wherever he's taken to with the whale is maybe something to do with it. Like, I think that, like, I don't think that the flooding is his fault. However, I think whatever is calling him is suspicious. And he knows that, and that's why he gave us his vision. You think it has something to do with whoever is calling him? Yeah, I agree. Whatever that is, it's gotta have something to do with it. Like, he may not know he is doing it. Oh, maybe. Like, maybe the vision was making him do things, and that's why he gave it to us and went in on his own. Like the whale was using him. Because technically he can't use Hydra without his vision. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's his fault, but I do think that whatever is going on with him is going to lead us to the source of the problem. That's what I think is going to happen.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervulette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Isn't that Nervulette?
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
They're talking about Shady
No, I
Ride
should
as well.
stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia.
I'm
The faster
sure
we uncover
your
the truth,
appearance
the better.
gives unnecessary and necessary commotion no matter what. So, might as well go stroll around, say hi. It just reminds me of when we went out with Raiden and everyone was like, that's the Shogun. We had to be like, it's chill, you're fine. Here, give her food. But yeah, I am really curious to see what they do with Child, because why? Like, why make him come here and then give him story where he just gets sent to prison and then disappears? There has to be some big thing. And the whale is definitely the big thing. But, like, why? What does the whale have to do with the rest of the story? Oh, we got to read the About Rai again. Is it different, or am I just rereading on accident? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I see. We have to find the right one. It's the smuggling case. See, but
The smuggling
the thing
case
about
was
that
solved
whale
by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom.
is that
This is the one.
Child was talking about a master and having like been taught, you know, and the whale resembles the one that he uses when you fight him. So I feel like whoever his master was maybe has some weird connections to Old Fontaine. Guess who completed their bingo card? Congrats! What rewards do you get for completing it? I still have like 5 or 6 Pokemon left on mine. Congrats, though. That's
The list
great.
of involved suspects should be...
Now you have... Now you have like another couple days till the next one starts, right? Got 2 silver crate keys. I gotcha.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico,
Did you like
Inika,
that one, Drew?
Yuna, and others
It
have
had
been caught.
the fairy tale.
They have been sent to
the
the
fairy
fortress
tale
of
gang.
Meropide following trial.
I was excited when I found that little gif. Gotta wait and help you and Noodle. Yeah. We got some people left. I know I need Totodile, Skymarie, Pancham, Marini. After stream. Yeah, if the stream doesn't
Those
go
with
too
close
late,
connections
we
or
can
mutual
play after
interests
stream.
with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on
After
account
we
of his
do
good
the
behavior. All
story
other
quest, I want
personnel
to
remain on our
run the
watch list.
artifact domain.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Can y'all battle each other? Oh,
Yes.
I don't know.
There is something suspicious about Essin, to be
Maybe?
precise. It seems like he's closely related to the
I don't
core
really feel
members
the
of the smuggling
need
case,
to, but
and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us.
oh,
He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're
he
chatting at
said,
the cafe."
"Is it silver?"
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly?
Like, does it let you battle
figured
people?
out the suspect's name.
Online people? I don't know. I know that you can do the gems and that there's like an arena. But so I'm assuming yes, maybe, but I don't know.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't
Oh,
too
there you
far
go.
from here. We should head over and take a look.
I want to play a modded Minecraft world so bad. I know, I'm sorry. You can download one on my PC and play. We just can't play together. We need to get you something you can play on. Time for a PC, right? Like, we'll have to find a way. See if there's anything we can get for you to play on. Maybe you can ask for like a gaming laptop or something for like Christmas. When do I have the time for it though? I mean, you don't really, but like you could. You gotta take breaks from studying sometimes. No one said you have to use whatever form of entertainment you buy every single day.
Hey, Navia, we're here!
Just because I do doesn't mean everyone does.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings
Does
at the
Navia like
Maréchaussée
tea?
Phantom.
Why, you gonna start
They're
shipping
usually
her
hidden
with
in the
Rye?
Fleuve Zandra, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over.
Nah, you'll have more time than you think.
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked
Rye
them if
gets
they'd
all
like
the
to come and
bitches,
have
male
some.
and female.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
They do not sound.
Something feels off.
Yeah, Paimon.
But
I agree.
oh well,
Why do you think he has so many scars on his chest? He. Probably because he was a criminal. If I had to take a guess. Kind of sounds like he's been in the boxing business for a while.
Yes, that's me.
Why are they frightened?
You're Essa?
Yes, Monsieur Nervilette.
See, all the like extra people say Nervilette, and then all the ones that are like playable said Nouvellette.
Did you write that
I wonder if
threatening
he'd
letter
get along
to
with
Kiara?
Sino. Who, Rye or Nouvellette? Rye? I don't know, maybe.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from
I need to know
whom?
more about him before I can say definitively.
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico, where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid
Are
even the
we
Spina would have
gonna
trouble
go
looking
on
into
a
that
trip
place.
to my
Looks like
favorite
you'll have to make
new
the trip
place?
yourself.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful
Please,
for your
please,
help.
please. You're right. Please.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Let us just
If he really
go
is the one
see the
setting up the
mans.
conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Go rob a bank so you can get sent there.
Let's head to the fortress.
We can go without robbing a bank. We can go and leave. What? Continue current quest. Okay. Time to go to the fortress. The wonderful prison. Oh, honey, I'm home. I never want this quest to end.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
Hi. When Rye makes the gay side of Drew come out.
And a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for
See, like,
ourselves in this
everyone
place.
is in this quest.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
You know it's true. Look at him. Look at him. Scars and all. The piercings, the hair, the friggin' eyebrows, the scar, the more scars, the gloves,
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico.
the frickin'
He once
tie.
attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Reminds me of episode of Miyamura. Fair. Love him too. Like.
hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something
Wait,
else
he
going
has
on
a
behind the
wolf thing
scenes
going
here?
for him. Yeah, yeah, sorta. Do you think he knows Boreas? Oh, I don't know. His constellation
the
is
same concerns we
named
do.
Cerberus, though. I'm pretty sure.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's
Oh,
at...
so more like a dog. Oh, I'm not really sure. I think it's
Did I
supposed to
hear
be a
someone
wolf.
say
Like if you
Melazine?
look.
What
See, they're all friggin' in this.
Citrin!
He has this like little pendant right here that's like a wolf, and then he's got the hair that sticks out. It's not. I don't think it's actually ears, but it kind of looks like it. You adore her. I mean, fair.
Yeah, and we're investigating. threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
Aww.
There's no need to worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
You want to adopt her? Hopefully she runs on a banner and then you can.
Is there anything you can do about this?
I really need to learn which one of these is which. The, like, Osa and Numa stuff.
Ah, head nurse. Do
See,
you
he's got a
require
wolf.
me to personally deal with the criminal?
You can't, well, maybe you can. You can kind of see it right there on his chest.
Wriothesley.
The way she just shot Lenny with no hesitation. True.
Okay, I get it.
See?
I'll bring Domenico to you.
A wolf.
That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please
I
come
love
with me
this
to the
quest.
infirmary.
Okay.
Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
How do I get there again? This way. Fly, buddy, fly.
Quit following me. Quit following me.
No one's following you, you're fine. The attitude.
Too slow. Behold!
I really... I don't know, I really can't think of any other quest that has this many of the freaking characters in it.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Like, he's like the only one that I can recall having this many of the characters in it, and I love it.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
I mean, have we had a playable character that is literally a dragon
Citron.
before?
Concerned about everyone's health.
I
as
mean,
always.
no, obviously, but I just think it's really cool that
Why aren't you two saying
we're going out and about, but we're also seeing so many other characters. Like, I kind of feel like the only other ones that
noticed them
had
too.
multiple ones in
The
it
badges they wore on their
was
chests
like
looked quite familiar.
Mondstadt normally has a bunch because of the knights. Like, you're always bound to run into another knight. And then Inazuma was so detached that most of the time you didn't see anyone else unless it was like Kokomi and Goro. And then
But if both of you say so,
Leeway,
let's go ask them about
they do have those interactions, but not like where it's like all of them. Like, it's normally just like one. And half the time it's Zhao. So like, I don't know, I just feel like this is one of the only ones that genuinely has so many of the to be playable characters.
That's not a bad idea. I will
Like, I really don't think any of them have had that many characters in it. So it's really cool that this one does have so many.
The wind rises. Anything you need? Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's
What?
that?
Yeah, what the heck is
We
that?
have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years
crap.
ago. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we
Don't
want is
go
to defend
speaking
ourselves.
too quickly, Paimon.
None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress, but people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Yeah, okay, sure. Keep telling yourself that.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
No,
If
I'm
you'd
not.
like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Starting to sound weirdly cultly. Help each other. Do all you can to further justice. Do not detest the just judgment. The too many J's. Too many J's. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There are no events. All members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. Okay. Okay, sure.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Nah, I don't. This is suspicious. I don't.
You two look kind of familiar.
Yeah? Pretend we don't.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
I don't. This is
We've
sussy.
gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
This is sussy.
Squall and Fury. Too slow.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
We did.
The people
There
who want
is
the
a
badges
cult.
belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Yeah, he has.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire.
Aw,
The
what
only
the
one
heck?
that remains should belong to Vautrin.
That's so freaked up. What the heck, man?
So the network was inspired by...
The one that went to prison. Oh, that makes sense because he was sentenced
Monsieur
here.
Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right.
So now they're just
Let us talk
seeking
to him
revenge.
first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Like he came here, made this organization, and now people in the organization are seeking revenge.
Too slow.
All right. We're here to see you.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman,
Oh.
Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
What?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine?
Yep, you're dead.
Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's
serious.
best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return.
Mora don't do you nothing in the frickin' prison though. So like,
After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée
I
Phantom.
don't know,
They
man.
accused me of smuggling prohibited items.
That line's a
and
bit
I was
suspicious.
put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way. You're hopeless.
My initial target was Nervilette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back.
Oh, you idiot.
For some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force it to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Get him.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
400 years.
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
True.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
This man.
Paimon gets it now.
More involved than the
I wanted
Archon.
to join forces with Dominico.
It's like the Ningguang, except for Zhongli willingly tried to get her to take over.
I am undeserving of such high compliments.
Where this
From my
Archon
perspective, I have
is
simply been
sorta
fulfilling my
involved.
duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
This man. Let's stay for tea, please.
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well.
No, let us
While some
stay
are here
for
to redeem
tea.
themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
Can I stay for tea?
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going to. Oh,
Hey
yes,
now,
he
don't let
is.
your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Nah, punch him.
That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the Mutual Aid Network. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Nevertheless thought their badges looked
Forever
familiar.
running wild when it comes to those two. Especially Rai and his handcuffs, right? And the fact that that's supposed to be an idol.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
Well, yeah.
What?
He doesn't. Ah, damn. See? He knew. He knew he had to take the fall.
During his trial, I could sense that his
So
feelings
those people
were
aren't
complicated.
cultish. They're fine.
He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
No, he knew. He knew what he was doing. That's why he told the other cop that he couldn't be a part of it, because he knew he needed to take the fall.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
Dang.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
Yes, please.
I don't have anything
No.
to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is.
Don't let us leave. Neuvillette, keep us here. Keep talking.
Well then,
Tell him more
let
things.
us head back. No need to see us off.
No. No. Don't you walk away. Turn around. Go back. No.
Please, take care.
No. Dang it. Let me go back. Let me go back. Knock him out. Hey, Sejuani, hit him with that tranquilizer dart real quick, please. Dang, we're already back in Fontaine. Crap.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret.
No.
But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
Oh, sir. The list frickin' goes on, man.
Agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine.
Traveler deep in thought.
What do you think, Traveler?
Traveler's like, I need to come up with something that doesn't talk about his appearance. I need something better.
Hey, any comments?
What I really think is
She speaks?
every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption.
Bro, you gotta hear Tanjiro.
As I said,
You
I
will
find
when
it
you play it.
difficult to express my emotions
I wanna hear Tanjiro
because
too.
I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun
Yeah,
to
true.
notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Speaking of which, I think there are new One Punch chapters. Oh. Oh. Pretty cutscene time.
Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella.
He's gonna stop the water. It's fine. It's fine. See, but he probably likes the rain. Aww.
It's
'cause
raining
he's
again. I've had
sad.
enough of this weather. There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning?
Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
See, but I feel like Fontaine of today doesn't care about the rain as much.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Aww. That little kid had freckles like Fremine.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
Wait, is that the dog from the quest? Oh, is it? Maybe.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Oh, what the heck, dude?
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for
Farina's
Fontaine's
voice,
past.
But
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette.
it doesn't sound like Farina at all.
The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
I'm not crying, something is just in my eyes, right? Like, what the freaking heck? Aww. It quit raining because he's at peace.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusine should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Literally everyone is in this quest. Yeah, everyone except for Farina. Although, I guess sort of she was, because the voice was.
Yeah, you didn't
Except
drag
for
us in.
that really
We
didn't...
got involved of our own accord.
Right, like it was her voice actor. However, the way she spoke didn't sound like her at all. So that really makes me think that she has some kind of thing similar to Nahida, where she's maybe like a reincarnation of the past Archon or something of the sort.
By the way, where's Kiara?
Because that was the same voice. But yeah, like everyone was in this quest. Even Traveler freaking spoke. Like that was
At the
sick.
Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Aww.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled.
And she's probably geeking out right now because
Celebrate this joyous
he's
occasion.
here.
Monsieur Nouvelette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Aww.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Aww.
Oh,
Fair. Honestly, totally reasonable reaction to the man in front of you.
Yes! Thank you so much, monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Fair.
I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Oop, they still here. See what they say.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
She's like, I'm so gonna get a raise.
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
That's cute. They were like, go for it. Ask him all the questions.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
Oh, hi, little one. You want a Clarence story quest? I'm sure we'll eventually get more for a lot of them.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
No.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to
Okay,
me.
on you.
So I've always felt really
Sorry,
safe.
I fell asleep. Layla. Sayu.
Do you remember Domenico?
Love the sleepy babies.
He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things.
That's
By
okay.
the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
No, don't make me sad
I can't remember
again.
what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you
I'm
happy
not crying.
too?
Rue is.
Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alov.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
I didn't want it to be over. Ooh, he said, away for personal reasons. Farina's reply, personal reasons. Oh me, oh my, has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and go out more often. You need to get to know your people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you'll still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Interesting. So that's kind of like a different side of her we haven't really seen. What do you have to say, sir?
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
She's right, though. You need to get out. Dang. BRB drowning in my tears, right? Primordial tears? Don't mind me, I'm just becoming one with Fontaine's water. Okay. Let's run this domain. Does anyone want to do the domain with me? It's the new set. Yeah, for basically any of the new peeps. I need it for Lenny, Nuve, and potentially Rye, and among others, possibly. So okay. Two piece. That's fair. Feel free. I got this piece for him. It's the only like great piece I've gotten from this domain so far. Although I don't think his flower, I think his flower is pretty good too. Yeah, the flower's pretty good too. How much damage am I doing? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't really tested him that much. I still need to level, I need to get a cup into Sands, and then I need to level the flower up. But this, what's his stats be looking like so far? I need the flower, the Sands, and the goblet. And I'm gonna do, for him, I'm gonna do the 4-piece, and I'm gonna do HP Hydro, and then I have the crit rate, crit damage. But, and his weapon, I haven't finished leveling it yet because I don't have the friggin', is that one of you? Yeah. I don't have the, what's it called? I don't have the like crystals you need to level them up.
Melusines are
I have like
beautiful
barely
creatures.
none because
They
I'm
are
working
the
on,
pride
I'm
of
literally working on like
Be sure to be
4
friendly.
freaking weapons right now.
Cause them
I'm
no
working
harm.
on this one for I'm either giving this to Tai Nari or I'm giving it to Venti, but I'm working on that one. I'm working on Nouvellettes. I'm working on Homa for Zhongli, and I'm working on the AOT sword for Layla. So you're gonna use Kuki? Why? You can use someone else. I can bring Nouvellette if you want me to. Cocoa fish for health. Fair. I could bring, if you're gonna be Al-Haytham, then I can bring Raiden for the Electro. Don't want y'all to die. I mean, I get 2, so I could bring I can bring Layla. But if you want to do Coco, I can bring
all the endeavors
Raiden
of the people
for
of
the
Fontaine. I believe I will
Electro
continue
application.
to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Nice. Oh, hi you. Did you want to join in too?
Wait. Huh? No.
I have 4 condensed, so we're just gonna run it 4 times. Hello, tall Dendro Zhongli. Wait, what? You're supposed to do tenacity? I mean, we can run other ones. I'm just gonna run this one 4 times, but we can do more domains afterwards if you guys want to. Then go condense, true.
Respect must be given to the will of every
It's all good,
creature.
you. We can
Each
wait
fish
if
in
you
the
want to
ocean
join.
Swims in its own direction.
Go ahead and load in. All condensed? Okay. Funny lagging episodes.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
You have me added on here, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. You have angered people? What do you mean? Hi, Madre. How's it going?
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Not the freaking
Sumeru's water
line about the
has a
water.
rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
This man. What are y'all killing? Is that what you meant by you have angered people? There was Mora flying to me. Have you heard the walk lines? Yeah, when you equip them, he's like, what about a walk on the beach or whatever? And then Zhongli says, a walk would be nice. I saw an updated one though that had Ayato and Toma. I thought it was funny. Just a dragon and a mermaid out in the water. Drew, switch to Nouvellette and get over here. Here.
Shine down.
Settle down.
Freaking just like the Blastoise. It's so funny. You're gonna be Hu Tao in the middle of all you Nouvellettes. Fair. Shinha, what are you doing here? Checking damage. Oh, I got you. Here's only level 40. RIP. Mine's 80. Normal attack sound kill you every time. Oops.
Allow me.
The tides beckon.
It just watching it looks so silly. Another one.
Bow your head. Let them.
Why didn't it immediately start? I used the skill.
Silence.
There we go. Dang. Just waterboarding these enemies. True. We have all the little itty bitty octo babies. They're so stinking cute. I love them. Trying to get heals to 9k. Fair. Genshin adding Power Wash Simulator into the game, right? I made a joke about that the other day to Drew. Just casually power washing. Use here somewhere. Boom. Okay, you guys ready? still loading. Uh-oh. You were here though. R.I.P. Dang. That's what you meant by slow. I see. On mine it says you're here, but yours it doesn't. Hello? Wanna come get some money? You're here now? Okay. You're trying to look at the Twitch camera? Oh, well then turn this way. There you go. Does Coco give you more money?
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
I don't think so.
I guess I'll just...
Not that I know of. I think Rue was just running around killing stuff. Yeah. Oh, investigating. I got you. Going back.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Rest and
Here you
rebuild.
are.
Oh. I hate the one that freezes.
Bow
It's so
your head.
annoying. They stay coming for me.
The tides beckon. Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
Just feel like his thing looks so funny in co-op. Okay. No. Oh, this domain. Drew, you have to accept to go again. Hurry up. Hurry up, you're gonna miss it. What do you want for Neuvillette? It depends on how you want to build him, but if you want to do the 4-piece set, I suggest HP for the sands, hydro for the cup, and crit rate or crit damage for the circlet. My bad. I'll give you time to look at the artifacts next time. Yeah, he goes highly off of HP, so you could also do HP, HP, crit, or HP, HP, HP. It just depends.
The scribe's work is simple.
Bow your head.
You could also do like a 2-piece of this set and a 2-piece of an HP set. It just depends on what you want to do.
Silence!
There's no wrong way to build
The
a
tides
character.
beckon.
You can do it however you
Justice
want.
is blindsided.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Silence! The tides beckon. Settle down.
Scatter.
But yeah, honestly, there's no like, you could also do a hydro set, or you could do, there's so many options when building characters. There's no like right or wrong way to build them. Obviously certain sets and certain weapons are going to work better for certain characters, but this is not the right set, but it is crit damage, so I guess I'll keep it. That one's up though. Who is the other set for? You could use it for basically anyone who's going to do elemental skill damage off field. So like for instance, I'm giving this set to my Kuki. But it also just depends on how you are building your character. Like some people would probably give it to like maybe Yae, or who else does skill damage off field? You could maybe give it to Raiden, I guess. Just kind of depends. Did you get to check your artifacts this time? Okay. But yeah. Honestly. No, I got you. Okay, here's Squid's Guide to Building a Genshin Character. Step 1, choose your desired character. Step 2, level them up. Step 3, level up their talents. Step 4, pick whatever weapons and artifact you want. Because it's your account and it's your character, and you can build them however you wanna. And if it works, it works. Snap, snap.
Be sanctified. Silence.
But yeah, like some people will like shame you or be upset with you for building your characters differently from them. But like, who cares? It's not like they're playing your character, it's your character. You can do it however you want. And the fact that people get like mean when you play certain characters or you build them a certain way in co-op is so ridiculous to me. Like, it's a video game. Just play it. Like, it does not need to be beefed like that. We are in a safe space here. There's no judges for builds. We just plan to have fun.
Bow your head.
Honestly, I would love to see people's unconventional builds, like stuff that is completely different from what everyone else does. Like, I would love for people to show me those builds. You making you want Hoots out? Fair. But yeah, like if you guys have unconventional or like builds for characters that aren't what you would typically see for said character, hit me up with them. Like, I want to see that. Pyro, damn it, but it's not a good pyro. Let me know when you're ready, Drew. But for real, like, you can either send me what's that website? I freaking use it and I don't even remember what it is. You can either send me that, or we can do like send me the UIDs in the Discord and I can like look at them on stream or something. But for real, like, I feel like a lot of people build every character the same way, so it's cool to see builds that are different. Moved you off screen. Was gonna save for Chongyun cons, but was too close to gold, so I was like, will I lose? Then you got her. Fair. She's a good pyro DPS. You could argue she's one of the best or one of the best in the game.
Be sanctified.
I just don't personally like her character enough to want to pull her that much, so I just haven't. Every time she's been on a banner, I wanted the other character more, so I just haven't really tried for her.
Bow your head.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
The tides beckon.
Hopefully you'll get lots of Chongyun cons anyways.
Settle down.
I think my Chongyun is at like C2. Okay, that was the last one. So, if you guys want to run another domain, we can. Just let me know which. Although, if we're doing it in my world, we'll have to do the whole leave after one time and enter back in situation. You need to do tenacity. We can do tenacity.
Allow me.
Do you want us to join yours, or do you want to do it in mine and we'll just exit and enter back in? You think you're just gonna condense the rest because you gotta look over stuff for your test? That's fair. Rye will be a real gamble. Fair. Maybe you'll get lucky. You'll get lots of Chongyun cons and Rye. Yeah, it would, especially if you has the long ass load time every time. Okay, we'll do yours.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Oh, I gotta
Be
leave
sure to
co-op
befriend
first.
them and cause them no harm.
It said no.
Relax. Should be fine. I'm sure it'll get resolved.
But yeah, Drew, you can pick whatever you want to do. You could do a combination of two-piece for an HP set, a Hydro set, or the new set, or you could do a 4-piece of any of the above sets. I probably wouldn't suggest 4-piece of the HP sets, just because I don't think the 4-piece for either of the HP sets would be good, but you could theoretically do the 4-piece Hydro, or you could do the 4-piece
Relax.
of the Hunter set. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do. Is that the one of the HP sets? I think it's... I just couldn't remember if the 4-piece for that one was good or not. Hydro set. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, so either of the Hydro sets or the 2 pieces. You can do different combinations.
You think I've got a sharp
What's your
tongue?
question?
I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Is Xingqiu's C6 good? I don't have it. So, I don't really know. Probably, I assume. I mean, most characters C6 is good. Let's see. Activating to the sword rain attack greatly enhances the 3rd sword. And it regenerates energy. I mean, yeah, for the energy recharge. Yes. Yeah, it helps your burst come back quicker. So generally, yes, it is good. One day I'll get mine to C6. He's at 4 right now.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
You like that idol? Yeah, it is funny.
Too slow.
The funny thing is this domain, I'm pretty sure, is like boosted physical damage. But I never use a physical damage team. I mean, I use Bennett in here and he has a physical damage weapon if that counts, but like otherwise when I do this one on my own, like I don't really use anybody else that gets the buff.
Squall and Fury. Into the wind.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Time to go.
But yeah, one reason I'm not doing the two-piece on Neuvillette is because I don't want to have to do this domain anymore.
Come on.
I had such crap luck and now I have a set for Layla and Zhongli, so I'm just kind of like, eh. I'm done with this one for a while. And I'm gonna be farming the other one forever anyways, so it's just like, that's fine. For Layla and Fremine, fair. Yeah, my Layla and Zhongli are set, so I'm just gonna like, I don't want to have to do this domain anymore. I don't mind doing it with other people, but I don't want to push my luck on it. Like, I don't want to use my regen on it. Because it's just, I never get anything good for it, so I'm just kind of over it.
Unsightly insects.
Wind strike.
Rue, do you have the new Battle Pass sword?
You think I've got a sharp
Benny?
tongue?
No good
I just
pieces
tell
yet,
everything.
R.I.P.
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Do you have the new Battle Pass sword on Bennett?
Or not.
I have that one on my Kazuha. I saw it and I was like, oh, immediately, yes, this is definitely the first of the new weapons I'm getting. I was thinking about doing the bow first when I got Lenny, but then I got his weapon, so I was like, nah, I'm good. Nice. I have, the Favonia one on him. Mostly because it was like one of the first 5-star weapons I got, and Benny was like my best boy. So I was like, this is his and no one else can have it.
Let's light it
Bow your head.
Let's light it up! Rest and rebuild!
But yeah, I have loved my Benny since like the beginning, since I like started playing this game. He was one of the first characters I got, and he was just, he never left my team. He was the first one that got his character card for friendship.
Relax.
So whenever I got that weapon, I was like, this is yours. No one else can have it. It's the only 5-star sword I have, so...
As one with wind and cloud.
Going in!
Into the wind rises. Time to go.
Adventure time!
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Cry louder.
So have you gotten anything good yet?
The wind knows me.
Hopefully, maybe.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Got 2 crit damage pieces for Pale Flame. Dang. I mean, I guess that's good if you need it for someone with Pale Flame. Good artifacts don't like Rue that much. Dang. I get lucky like once every couple weeks. Is what it feels like. I legitimately, like, you know how they did the event for Hoyo where you could like see what your most done domain was or whatever? Mine was the frickin' artifact set for Wanderer, and I did it like 192 times or 96 times. Like legitimately forever. I was working on that dang domain for months. And then I don't even use 4-piece on him anymore. I switched to a 2-piece 2-piece. So it was partially for nothing, because if I'm only using the 2-piece, I might as well be using VV on him. But it's whatever. Well, if you want to keep going, we can. But yeah, he legitimately, like, I had a 4-piece set on him and I just didn't, it just wasn't it. So now he's on 2-piece 2-piece. And he kills it. So he's gonna sit there. He's gonna keep that. I've thought about trying to farm him 2-piece of the new set just to see the damage difference.
Just to occupy silence.
But because of how many characters need that other set, it's not gonna happen for a long time. Or maybe once they get their sets, I'll steal 2 of their pieces just to test it out. But like, it's gonna be a while for sure.
Quit following me. The wind
Bullying the
rises.
Fatui. But yeah, like, one of the things about the 4-piece set is that when you use it, you kind of have to use a specific rotation in order to get the set working properly. And my problem was, like, I hated having to do the charge attack because my wind arrows spawned so frequently that it just made the rotation wacky. And so I was like, well, if I'm not getting the effect from the 4-piece, then I'm just gonna switch to a different 2-piece. So I did, and that's just what works for me. So he'll stay this way forever, probably. But yeah, that's what I mean about, like, build your characters how you feel, what works for you. Because like I said, this set, right, it's when charged attacks hit opponent, the equipping character's normal attack speed increases. So that means that you have to do a charged attack, then do a few normal attacks, and then do a charged attack again. But my problem was that in those attacks, his wind arrows would charge. So then I would have to sprint to use the arrows, and that would, like, happen randomly and mess up the rotation. And so then it got too, like, it was too much. Like, I just couldn't keep up with it. It felt like I was basically just doing normal attack, and then the arrows. And then I kept forgetting about the charged attack, so it wasn't hitting the effect for the artifact. So I was like, okay, well, what's the point of having the 4-piece if I'm not actually using the effect of the 4-piece? So now I don't even worry about the charged attacks. I mean, I can do them if I wanna, but it's not that big of a deal if I don't. But yeah, some people get, like, picky about that and get mad if you don't have your character built a certain way, and I just really don't get that. Like, you're not playing it, so why does it matter if someone else's character is different?
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's
The
their
way
problem.
the Octobaby goes into its bubble is so cute. Brew just gave us, like, a show of it.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Plus, like, who says your way is the right way to build a character? Right! Like, why is the one that you picked right and someone else's is wrong? Like, there's no right or wrong way. There's a reason there's so many different artifact sets. Because we can pick and choose whatever we want. I kind of want to use someone different this time. Who should I use? Wait, who did you guys pick? Same as last time. Klee is gonna get her butt handed to her. I cannot use Klee.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Klee would get her butt handed to her. Tighnari's not built because I stole his stuff for Lenny.
Relax.
My Eula's not good. I'll use strongly. I got you.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Eula's, like, half built. Not really. True, you did help me get him. And mine doesn't do, like, great damage, but he does do damage. Like, I have him built in more of, like, a sub DPS kind of role. He got Homa. He got that attack Geo crit. I'll show you. Get that 4-piece. But then he got that damage somewhat, mostly. You know how it is. My Layla's built to be purely shield, so with Zhongli I was like, you're gonna do some damage. I don't want you to be a little bitch. Like, I need you to do some damage too. Yeah, I pulled it for this guy.
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
That was one reason I was concerned about trying for Neuvillette's weapons, because I had already gotten Homa, so I didn't think I was gonna get it.
I will have order. Gather. Stabilize. This is order.
The one annoying thing about him is that the "this is order" takes so damn long. Like, I feel like his burst animation is longer than everyone else's. He takes his sweet time. I'm still working on leveling up this one too. I don't have enough of the stuff. I keep running out because I'm working on like 4 damn weapons at once. I didn't mean to me, but I am. Yeah, we can go again. Is that Cynos?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Nice.
Off we go.
Your message from above. Onto Liyue? What do you mean onto Liyue? Did I miss something before that? It won't let me scroll. I can't tell. I can't, it won't let me scroll the Twitch chat back up, so you have to send it again. Oh, you maxed out your Mondstadt reputation? Nice! So you finally have the wings. Good for you.
Stabilize.
That's what you meant by onto Liyue, because now you can finish Liyue's rep. Nice. Congratulations.
I will have order.
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Now you have the pretty Mondstadt wings. Do you know of any characters you want to put it on? I don't know if any of mine are wearing Mondstadts. Most of them are wearing like the Dragon Spine or the Amazon Prime ones, or a few of them are on Inazuma. Zhongli here is on Liyue's, but I don't really know if I've given Mondstadts to anyone. Maybe like Jean? I'm kind of sad that I didn't play at the point in time where I could get the KFC ones, because those match quite a few characters, and I don't.
But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, when you equip the wings, it's per character. So like, you equip a specific wing for a specific character. So like, every character you have can have a different wing. Well, okay, they can't all have different technically, because there's only X amount of wings and more characters, but like, you get what I mean. Excited to have Fontaine. Fair. Fontaine ones are pretty. I think I'm like halfway done with the reputation for Fontaine, so getting there.
I will have order. Crumble.
Let's light it up. Let's
Quake.
light it up.
Allow me.
This is order. Rise.
Take cover.
Bennett launching out of there.
Off we go.
But yeah, I agree. The Fontaine wings. I'm excited for them too. They're very pretty. I think they'll look great on my Nouvellette.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
No one's
So
joined
it
me
is
on
where
an
many
adventure in...
things come to
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Last one. Okay.
Adventure time.
Poor Benny. I freaking love him. I hate that everyone is like so against him, like his C6. I don't like, I hate that there's the stigma around that. It's sad because like the main argument is for Eula, but like don't use him on a Eula team. Especially since Eula has Mika now, it's like
I will have
just
order.
give her Mika instead
Adventure time.
and move on with your life.
Crumble. Quake. Rise.
Ooh. Come back here. What are you doing all the way over here?
This is order. Crumble.
They'll instantly be on Skara. See, I have the Amazon Prime ones on Skara, and I like it a lot, so I don't know that I'll change his wings. That's totally fair.
Off we go.
But yeah, I have these ones. Nope, not that button. This button. I have this one on him, and it looks so good. So I just really don't know that I want to switch it because it looks like it was made for him. These are pretty too, though. Everything but like one sucked. Oh no, R.I.P. Yeah, I haven't switched his yet. We'll give him this one for now. It does match him. See, these wings are just too good. They're too good.
It's rather pathetic to
He'll
force
probably
a
get this one later though, for
just
sure.
To occupy silence.
But like that's the same, like the Dragon Spine ones match a lot of people, so I use that one a lot. The PlayStation one. Yeah, well, I can't use that because I'm not on the PlayStation. That's fair though. The PlayStation one is also cool. It is like white. Yeah. Yeah, but you can only use it when you're playing on PlayStation. So like I can't use it when I'm on my PC. It's chill though.
Unsightly insects.
I was just trying to walk, my bad. Check the... Ooh. Okay, so trying to think. Saturday, first spooky stream. I'm excited. Y'all get to see all the stuff I've been working on. And then Monday, currently the poll is tied. So make sure you guys vote if you haven't already. Whatever wins is what we play Monday. And then for next week's Genshin stream, the new banner is not going to be up by then, right? No, the week after. Okay, so for the Genshin stream on this upcoming Thursday, we're either gonna do just like co-op exploration, or we're gonna do challenges again. So yeah. Or we could do both, I guess. We can totally do both. I don't really care. But if you guys have more challenges or challenge ideas, feel free to come up with them for Thursday and we can do them. And yeah, I think that's it about the upcoming streams. But yeah, be sure to vote for the poll. It's currently tied between Pixelmon and HSR. So I'm fine with either. It doesn't really matter to me, but you're gonna play Pixelmon off stream after this. It depends on what time it is right now. What time is it? I mean, I can for a little bit, but it is already late. So I most likely won't play for very long. But I do kind of want to work on my bingo card, so I might. You'll probably go to bed shortly. Fair. You do have a final tomorrow. What time is your final? 8? Oh, dang. So maybe we will be going to bed. Totally fair. RIP for sure. Well, don't forget to check out the poll. And I finally posted the Chi-Chi race on TikTok, so feel free to go check that out if you wanna. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys later and hopefully see you Saturday. Good night, guys.